Well, it's the first morning here with the Miller Brothers Outfitters in Texas. Getting a little bit of a late start this morning. Blake overslept, kind of per usual. This is your first time hunting Texas?
Texas. From the sounds of it, it's going to be extremely windy today. It hasn't quite picked up yet, but I can feel it. It's pretty cool, though.
Yeah, it's like 28 degrees this morning, so it's pretty nice.
Hopefully the deer are moving, but I think we got pretty good conditions, at least before this wind picks up.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're going to ease up over this hill, and they've got a feeder down in this bottom and just kind of glass this whole area and everything. But we're going to go catch up with Miller because he walked about 100 yards ahead of us, and he's probably already looking at deer.
Yeah.
You've been running this operation for how long, Miller?
We've been running outfitting for 10 years now.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And you also have a working cattle ranch.
Yes, sir. We have a working cattle ranch, family homesteaded here in 1900. So I'm 6th generation rancher, so we've been here for a long time. But when my wife and I moved back in 2012 is when from college, when we started the outfit. And so this is our 10th season.
So we're down here the first week of December. It's Blake's first time hunting West Texas for deer. We'll be doing management hunts, stuff like that.
What is a management deer?
Well, to us, we're looking for mature deer that just don't have the frame size. From an inch perspective, anything that's under 130 inches. In theory, most 4.5-year-old deer are only at about 60 to 70% growth.
Yeah.
So they still have a chance. So when we see 4.5-year-old deer that have the frame size to be a big deer, we'll probably pass on those bucks. But those small frame bucks, they're real baskety, that don't have a whole lot of height or a whole lot of mass by that age, we're gonna go ahead and take those guys out.
With doing these management hunts late in the season like this, I mean, these deer start to become more patternable, or like what's your reasoning for wanting to do management hunts late in the season?
They're way more patternable now. These bucks are going back to their food sources. I mean, we've got feeders everywhere, and then we've got food plots. So they're out of the rut now for the most part, other than, a few late does that have come into heat.
So this week, like while we're down here, since we are doing some management buck hunts, are we going to be able to do some management with the coyote population or any hogs or something like that?
Oh, absolutely. That's a big part of our deal, and not just on the wildlife side, on the cattle side, especially with the coyotes. And this year in particular, this is some of the worst, coyote counts that we've ever seen. I mean, we're going out constantly, and especially around the cattle herds and stuff right now, because we are in calving season, so they're constantly trailing cows and looking for calves, and then they're super destructive to your fawn crop and antelope and everything. So, we're always trying to shoot as many coyotes as we can. And same way with the pig counts. Our pig numbers are just extremely high. It's hurt us a lot on the whitetail hunts this year, on our food sources, even food plots. And, you've got those dominant boars that are in there, and we've got multiple pictures on cameras, and even watching them in the fields where they're running bucks and running deer out of those food sources, which hurts you during the hunts.
Yeah, absolutely.
North American Whitetail is brought to you by Old Trapper Beef Jerky, by Browning Firearms, and by Ram Trucks.
Well, it's morning of day 2. We're actually here on time. I got out of bed on time.
Thank goodness.
But we're back at that feeder we first crept up on yesterday, and there was actually a buck here yesterday morning early before we got here. So, I mean, the plan's to get in there and get on him right first thing this morning. I don't think they'll be moving late because of the wind and it's late season.
Right, yeah. We got about 40 minutes now, and I mean, we don't have that far to walk. We can slip in here really quietly, so hopefully you can get a buck killed this morning.
Yeah, we'll go in.
Should be good. So
I'll go in, shoot this one this morning, and then you can get one this afternoon.
absolutely. That'll be good.
Let's do it.
It's not the one on the right.
Yeah, the one on the left.
Sorry. This guy's butt to you.
Yeah, I don't have a shot yet. gator.
Going on the back side.
Yep.
Quartering hard there, Blake, but if you want to take a shoulder, you're good.
I'm gonna wait a second. All right, here we go.
Down, sir.
Check this dude out.
Heck yeah.
Your first Texas buck.
That's right.
Let this guy freaking sleep in, sleep late, everything else. See what happens when you actually wake up
I
on
might.
time?
I know. And technically, I was like 4 minutes late this morning too.
Well, I know, yeah, we were waiting on you to get in the truck, but we still got you to kill a buck.
I know.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it.
It's awesome.
Yeah. Man.
That's
cool.
perfect management, buck, man. Yeah,
Look at that.
that's awesome.
That's kind of cool there.
Yeah, really nice brow time. Really good brow time.
He's beautiful. First Texas deer, 7 point, but I mean, this is just a mature management deer.
Absolutely.
Which that's exactly why we're here. And it's a great time to do it in the late season. You come in here and you got, you know, a buck like Dr. Cull always talks about. You got a dark forehead, stained up tarsals. He's a mature deer. It's only a 7-pointer.
Well, and especially like even just seeing how he was acting around that.
Yeah, he was bumping.
Younger deer that
Yeah,
that came in.
that younger buck, he was pushing him around and just like pushing him off the feeder. It's clear that he's like an old bully. I couldn't be happier with him, that's for sure. And he's my first Texas deer, so it's cool too.
Congrats, dude.
It's amazing what waking up on time will do for you.
Well, it's the afternoon of day 2.
Yeah, you're up.
Finally. I know it took you long enough, so. We're gonna go, what, about 500 yards or so? Right down in here?
500 yards, sit on a big lookout point. There's feeder down at the bottom at like 140.
Nice.
Been seeing some bucks on camera that have been working here a bunch, a couple of mature bucks, good management deer.
Cool.
Hopefully they'll come in this evening.
All right, sounds good. Well, I'm ready to do it.
I'm excited for you. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Get it.
Yeah, I got him. He's gonna come around. You're gonna see him come to this gap right here in just a second. See him coming? So we just had a mature buck that we're trying to shoot come in from our right, but he just kind of walked past behind the feeder. I don't know, probably 30 yards, and he was just on the other side of some fence, but he never had a clear shot. But the feeder's supposed to go off in the next like 15 minutes, so we're thinking that he's just kind of staging for that. Hopefully, he just walked over into the stick stuff to our left. Hopefully he'll circle around for us. There he is. He's almost in here. Yeah, he's old enough. I can I'm gonna let him walk in the open. Yeah, I'm gonna try to wait till he walks in the open.
North American Whitetail is brought to you by SIG Electro-Optics, by Browning Trail Cameras, and by Ozonics.
I'm gonna let him walk in the open. Yeah, I'm gonna try to wait till he walks in the open. Good. I was literally squeezing.
Sir. Yes, sir.
I love when you can just watch them.
Oh, yeah. Congrats, man.
Miller Outfitters, dude.
Baby.
That's so awesome.
$2 in a day.
Yeah, $2 in a day.
$2 in a day.
Like, I only got to hunt one hunt because Blake had to take up all the time.
Took me a while to shoot one.
You're
You
too
know.
busy coyote hunting.
Hey, we can still coyote hunt. We got plenty of time now.
You got plenty of daylight.
We got plenty of Hornady ammo, right?
Yeah.
Blake, check this deer out, man. Gun's unloaded here. Look how old. That buck has got to be
He's old. He's at least 5.
at least
older.
5, if not older. I mean, just super dark on the front, all busted up. It's just awesome. Like, check that dude out, and just all busted here. Look at that.
Yeah, he's been fighting. His ears cut.
Yeah, but I think both of them are. Look at that. Like, that one's cut too. I mean, this dude is just old.
It's a good way to end the year. Come down here after Christmas. Like,
Yeah.
spend a couple days hunting.
Yeah, I mean, we're all in different states like throughout the entire year. So to be able to do something like this to kind of round out the season, it's been a lot of fun. And this is the first time that you and I have got to hunt together as well. So that was a lot of fun. And, you know, us just kind of cut up and have a good time. I mean, granted, I had to definitely kick you out of bed, but
Yeah.
I mean, such is life, right? So
there's no way. It's definitely a deer camp vibe, and there's probably not much of a better place for people to get that than Texas.
absolutely not. What an awesome day. Man, that was fun.